Do you like seeing numbers go up? Do you like dopamine rushes when numbers go up? Do you like inventory management? If you said no to any of these things, I don't care. Stick around, it's a good one. Welcome to Fortune Seller. This will be coming out on the 6th of April, but thanks to the wonderful team over at Kiwik? I'm gonna butcher the name like crazy. The developers over at Kiwik who have made Fortune Seller have sponsored the video, allowing me to show you this maybe a little bit early, depending on whether or not the video goes out either on the day of release or a little bit ahead. Either way, the game is out on the 6th of April. I will have a pinned comment down below and a link in the description, sending you over to where you need to go to pick up the game for yourself if you like what you see. Now, there's a lot to cover here, so I'm not going to ramble on anymore. Let's just get into the game. I'm literally just going to jump in and get a run going. Now, this screen won't matter too much to you initially. You kind of unlock this once you've done a little bit of the game. I'll even show you this, not that it will mean anything to you right now. We're going to wait and just get into the game, and I'll explain everything once we actually start a run. I don't want to overwhelm you with information too early, too quickly, because I've been on this for maybe like 3 hours just getting used to things, and I'm still a little bit, you know, rusty. I'm not the best, you know, shopkeep in the world. I'm not the best at selling and min-maxing my inventory, but we're getting there. So just looking at the screen right now, we have our customer. We have a number 2 down here telling us how many customers are waiting in lines. We have a number of dudes wanting to come in and be seen, 3 of them. We have our quota over here in blue, 350. We need to make 350 in sales for the day. Otherwise, well, we get fired, just in a very mean way. We have the customer's sack. So the customer needs this full of goodies. We have goodies over here. I'll get to that in a second. Big bell for selling stuff. We have a spell card down here. Spell card allows us to modify our inventory however we want. It could also play with the field, but it's mostly for modifying items is how I like to use them. We have our tarot cards. These are constant passive effects. We get to start with Justice, which increases our fill bonus by 10% for each slot affected by an item effect. It's very cool. We'll worry about this more later. The important thing to look at is our inventory. We are the shopkeep, and this is our shop. We have 14 items total. If I hit this little eye over here, it will even show us all of the other ones that are available to us that we don't have in our stash right now. It shows us the week, the day, all that good stuff. Don't worry too much about it. We're going to work with these for now. Now, they all have different categories. This is an antique. You can see it in yellow. This is an organic piece. This is an heirloom piece. That's also an antique. And very quickly, just to show you, there are also junk pieces. These correlate to categories up the top. We have heirloom, alchemical, antique, and organic. The more of these you sell, the more stacking bonus they have. So if you want to, you could even specialize in selling something in particular. But be warned, doing that might have consequences if a customer doesn't want that. So he wants just about anything we can put in here, and there's even a bonus. There's a 2 times bonus if we stick an organic piece overlapping that. We luckily do. We have an organic piece right here. If I stick it, you can rotate items however you want. You cannot mirror flip them. That is a special effect that will come later. But we can stick it on there, and its base value of 13 will be added up to 26 when it's tallied at the end. We have the big old Simi, which is worth 71. We have the Libran Justice, worth 61. But every time this is sold, it gets 10 value. It has a special effect on it. You can even give it extra effects like charge. So if I put this in here, and then I want to put this clock in here, Thunder will give an item of mine the charge effect. Now, this is permanent. This item now just has charge forever. What does charge do? More info. Boosts all slots around this item by 1.5 times. It will even show you the yellow boxes around it to indicate the range. So everything's getting that boost right now. This is about as full as we're going to get it for now. I can't fit the sword. There is a restock option, and when you hit the restock, it will refill based on the pool that you've got waiting for you in the back. You can see the ones that we've already used. You can see the ones that are sitting around waiting for us. Let's go ahead and hit sell, though, and see the number go up. And we managed to sell for 420. We're done for the day. These other customers aren't needed. We hit continue, and we get our sales screen. We got 5 for doing the base task, and 2 for each customer that was left. This is an odd shop where having customers who didn't get to buy anything means we earn more, not less. We have 9 at the end of our first day. Day 1 is 350, day 2 is going to be 600, so you can see how much you're going to need quota-wise for the days of the week. And then the final is like a boss fight where we can only restock once per customer. These always come with a difficult modifying effect that will try and make it more difficult for you. And now we get to buy stuff. We've sold to customers, now we get to do something. There is always one item for free to make sure that you can't kind of, you know, lock yourself out of getting new things. If we want this, we could take it. I might go in on just being an antique seller at this rate, because we start with a couple of decent antiques. We've got a few heirlooms as well. We only have 1 organic, and I believe with this deck we don't have any alchemy, so we may not worry about alchemy too much. This sacrificial lamb, however, has wave and golden on it. Also has a base value of 105. You don't normally see double effect items at the beginning, at least I don't. So seeing this is pretty good. Every item, from what I've tested, can have 1 elemental effect and then 1 other secondary effect. So there are 3 elements. There's electric, water, and fire. This has charge on it, that has wave on it, and there's a flame one that you might see later. But the golden effect is just a bonus in the same way that signature is a bonus on this. So with golden, we'll always get an extra buck when that sells. Pretty good, but the wave effect is also really nice. I would normally want to buy an extra tarot card that can come down here, or some extra spells that go down here. I'm not going to worry about that though. Lust adds a positive and a negative modifier, so the different things in the customer's inventory that wants you to put, you know, put an heirloom here for a bonus, there are negative ones that can show up, and this will just force 1 of each. I'm just going to buy this really cool lamb and just kind of leave with that. I'm not going to worry too much about this big chair, because I've got a few big things already, and I want to, you know, save my options. Positive modifier, heirlooms, 2 times multiplier. So we have an old Simi. He's an heirloom. Stick him in there. Double the 71 value. Pretty good start. We have our Justice again. Can stick him in there, and luckily we have the Dark amulets that can go there, and then we have our Wing. If you fill in the inventory perfectly, this multiplier over here keeps climbing, as you can see. The better you've got, the better you're going to receive at the end. Ding, 100%. Congrats, you perfected this guy's inventory. Even took advantage of the multiplier, so we should get a lot for that. 829. Cleared in 1 again. Give me my bonus money. Filled box, get some extra cash because we managed to fill in the box all in one go. 10 bucks total. Pretty good start, not gonna lie. Pretty good start to earning. For 6 we can upgrade our card. So our card only has a default effect of 10% for each slot affected by an item effect. We could buy this for 6. I may as well. Getting upgrades isn't super easy. Now, the thing about these tarot cards that I was going to wait and mention if I found a reverse is they can be flipped over. So there's 2 different effects. There's the front face and a reverse face. So right now, the 20% for each item slot effect is the front. If I hold in shift, we can see reversed effect. Increased by 25% for each tarot card that gets reversed. So if I flip this and then I find other cards and I flip those cards, we're going to stack this up very quickly. I kind of want to find a reverse card and start working with that right away. And alchemy, a little 2-slot alchemy, basically for free, and we need some alchemy just in case there's a multiplier. It does have a 12 value. I may as well take it. Take that. And then, ooh, what do I want to go for? Give me a spell. Ascend. Now, I could take the Ascend, or I could spend some money. I can pay 1 to flip that, 2 to flip this. We could do whatever. But Ascend will bless an item. I will take that straight away. Blessing an item means that they'll get an extra stack when the item is scored. I could stick that on something else that's worth a lot, like my old scimitar, my clock maybe. Let's go and see what we do. I might use it based on how we perform. So right away, my Simi fits up here. My lamb is going to be the tricky one, because I could stick my lamb in, but my lamb is not going to get along very well with this space here, because I really want my wing to come in. My wing is going to get a double bonus for being on that, right? 2 times. It'll go from 16 all the way up to 32. But who cares if I get 32 when I can stick the lamb in that has a base value of 131, and it will buff everything to the left and right of it. The problem is, nothing can fit to the left and right of it. But that doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter, because as long as this thing is... We got huge gains from this as it is. Let's just sell. I'm debating putting... I might put the bless on the Simi, you know? Yeah, let's bless the scimitar. Huge value. Massive. So what happens there is we've just 756 on that sale is very nice. Next, please. They really like to throw these organics at me, don't they? Luckily, I can stick it here and actually benefit from it this time. Stick you down there. I might stick... Ooh. What if I do that instead? There we go. Lovely. It's beautiful. These cans aren't worth much, but it's just good to fill in the space if you can to get those full bag completions. You'll get a bit of extra money for it. It's just good. Right. We only need 24 more. This is easy. We just stick the Liberal Justice in here and that basically covers it, but we can just go ahead and, you know, slot a bunch of other stuff in there if we want to and get our full bag bonus. Huge. Huge. Thank you. 2 filled boxes, $7. There were no customers left, but that's okay. We still get big money. Now, at the very end of a week before you deal with the final day, the final shop, the boss shop, so to speak, we get a wheel that we get to spin. The first spin is free. After that, it's going to cost us. So hopefully we get some money on the first spin. Organ got me a free tarot card. We got skin. Increase by 1 times for each empty tarot slot. There is a 5 times fill bonus affecting us now because there are a lot of empty slots. There are 4 empty slots plus him. I think he's at 1 times by default. I think it's a legendary tarot card. This is pretty good luck. If we flip him, he adds a random value between 0 and 200 to each item, which is also very good. If you want to fill in these slots, you can either play it 2 ways. You can just use virtually no tarot cards and rely on his big bonus that he gives, or you can play a lot of tarot cards and a lot of items and just hope that he gives massive bonuses to value. Hypothetically, like, what's our most valuable thing we have on us? It's probably the sacrificial lamb, right? An extra 200 onto a 131 would be insane. I might spend the extra $2 though. I'm feeling lucky. +1 roll. Oh, so close to the 50. That might be the game's way of saying pull out now, don't do it. Ah, interesting. So we have the Jolly Jesters. You'll find a few items like this. They are really weird shaped and usually very big, and they are the anomalous category. What's the anomalous category? They're anything. They can be whatever you want. So if there's a spot on the board that says put an alchemy there and you don't have an alchemy, don't worry, this counts as everything. This is a good and a bad though, because if there are negative spaces, it also counts as everything, and they're really big, which means they'll often overlap the good spaces and the bad spaces all on their own. But if you can find a way to squeeze them in without hitting a negative, they normally have massive value, 339 mind you, huge. And they're pretty good if you get the chance. We also have the Chariot, double fill bonus if there are only unique item types. What's the flip on you? +10 value to each item for each one with a matching type. So we get a double fill bonus if we only have 1 of each, if we don't have any more duplicates, or we get a bonus to how much they're worth. Only 10 to value though. I'm not normally... That's good for if you're playing a lot of little ones. I'm playing kind of big boys. I might even buy the Jolly Jesters, just to show you how silly this can be. I've got enough left for 1 more. Oh, we got a greed. We have a contract. I haven't bought a contract yet. Give me this. There's a flame card. That's good. And then take this greed. So these contracts have a positive and a negative effect. They sit here, and depending on what you want from them, you may want them or you may not want them. The cost for this is I lose all of my money, but I gain $1 every day. Doesn't cost anything to take it, so I've got no money left. This is just free income. Now, I might start the next one before I worry about... I don't want this. I've got a lot of antique already, and I've got some big ones. I might... Oh, here we go. We can facilitate this double heirloom. I cannot, however, stick that in, but that's going to double up to over... or close to, you know, 100... What is that? 178? Versus these. It's just not worth it. So we'll stick these in. And what I might do is you can put them all in and then re-roll. And we get to keep and see what we're going to mess with. So I'm going to put the bottles of gin in instead, like that. And then we can take this, like that. Ah! And just like that, we're in business. I could put Ignite on the sword as well. Ignite on the sword is not a bad idea. I kind of like whenever the sword gets ignite. Versus, I could ignite the Jolly Jesters. Do I want to ignite the Jolly Jesters? I don't know. Let's ignite the sword. So we have a blessed flaming scimitar. And because of this, it will buff everything above and below it. Once again, 3 elemental effects: lightning, fire, water. We have fire on our scimitar, so everything above and below is now 1.5 times value. 660 multiply. Man, okay. That was big. That was big. The flame effect kind of kicked. Wow, that's pretty good day right there. That's a good day. We like that. It's time for Blue Moon. So the restock that lets me, you know, roll again and get new thing. Wow. We're getting all the anomalous stuff today. A polished, flaming, vintage couch. I kind of want it, man. I kind of want it. I feel like I just walked into the op shop and saw something that would be majestic in the corner of my room. Sloth. Add 1 free reroll in the shop and 1 restock. The restocks are your rerolls over here to get new things in your space. So 1 free shop reset, 1 free reroll. The negative is we lose 1 rank from all of our minor arcanas. These are our arcanas over here. So the value that everything sells for by default would go down a rank, which is annoying. But is the extra reroll worth it? To be honest, I'm not going to worry about it right now. And I'm not worried about filling in more tarot slots right now, just because skin is doing a lot for us. I might buy the chair and a spell. Imbue. Applies magic to an item. +1 to a random minor arcana's progress when the item scores. Ooh, so it just gives an extra sale to something? I don't think I've messed with magic on an item yet. I'll keep it there and use it when I get the chance to. I don't like just throwing it on stuff right away. I kind of wait until I see something worth my while, and then I'll use it at that point in time. Alchemical. Did we have any alchemy in the pool? I've got my anomalous, to be honest. I've got the fluid, that's right. We've got 1 fluid that I could roll to, maybe? I've got a lot of junk. I need to get rid of this junk. There's so much of it, man. We do that. Now, I can only roll once per customer, so saving my rolls to the end and then rolling a whole bunch then doesn't matter. It really is redundant. We can't... There we go. We can just do this 1 roll for every single customer, and we basically lose nothing. Now, do I want to imbue? It gives... Hang on. So this gives a +1 to random arcana when the item scores. I'm thinking it'd be worth sticking that on my little sewing kit. Because it's very easy to squeeze this into, like, every single... Yeah, you know what? You can squeeze him into every single board, basically. It's just a little 1 space. It's not hard to fit him in. Unless I'm misreading and understanding that. That seems like the way to go. Ah, this one's tricky. So my scimitar will boost everything above and below, but I can't fit him on a horizontal. It's all... This is a very vertical box, so I can't get any bonus from that, which is unfortunate. But what is fortunate is we have some bonuses we can take advantage of. Stick you there. We get our 1 reroll. Ooh, you would... Is it worth giving up the sewing kit for the extra bag space? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Just sell that. It's a shame about my sword, though. My sword didn't get a chance to do much there. Alright, 1600. We can do this, because we have the Jolly Jesters. This is a really weird bag for it, though. But the Jesters is worth 339 by default. They count for everything, so they're going to count as organic. So they're doubling immediately just by being there. It's kind of insane. We can stick you there. You're not going anywhere, so let's just re-roll this and hope for the best. It's the best we can do. This just has to work. If it doesn't work, then we're done. But skin should hopefully carry us there. Yeah, there we go. Easy, 3.6. The anomalous jesters doing incredible salesmanship. Ah, here we go. We beat it, so we now get an award. Do we want a free contract, which could come with a nasty negative that I don't want? Upgrade 1 random tarot card. We only have 2. If I upgrade skin, that's just great. Add Jeweled to one tarot card. What's Jeweled do? Multiply fill bonus by 1.5 times? I think I coat them. Upgrading is good, but coding them? Oh, yo! Jeweled skin? I'm debating selling Justice. I might just get rid of it and only play with skin. That's really cool, actually. I like that. What do we have here? Decrease debt by 15%, but all shop prices go up by 1. Honestly, I have greed, right? So that +1 is kind of offset by my greed, although if I buy multiple things, it's not. But decreasing debt by 15% is kind of good. Hope is kind of nuts. I don't want any of these. I've got $8. Let's buy some magic. Apply golden to an item is not bad, but I don't really... it's extra money. It is extra money, but I want... There we go. I want effects that cause multipliers. If I put charge on my Jolly Justice, for example, it fills in so much space that every item around it should just benefit straight away. I might buy this. I kind of want it, but I don't want to... I don't want to buy a tarot just... let's just grab it. 15% reduction to debt is kind of good. We'll just go next. Ooh. It's a long boy. Thankfully, I've got my couch that I can turn sideways, so... We get a double to antiques, a double on wildcard, the organic is over there, we don't care. We stick this in here and it's going to get massive 4 times multiplier that's going to pop off. And you can see the orange squares, all of the fire effect is going to boost the entire top side. So, looking at our most expensive pieces, we can just stick the clock anywhere. I could even stick... Oh, do I want to put... You in there, you there. Because you guys are worth very little. Very, very little. And even if I roll it out, the most I'll get is the little one piece. I'm not gonna be able to fill in these, we just sell it. I'm saving my thunder, I think, for my... Whoa! That was fat! Is skin really doing that much for us? I imagine it's skin. Fill bonus went insane! That's nuts. That's actually kind of incredible. Reset the rank of 1 minor arcana for the day. That sucks. If they reset my antique or my heirloom, that might be kind of bad. What do we have? The free rerolls? No, don't want any of these. Give me magic. Add polish to an item. Polished is... It will have a multiplier of either 1 to 3. See, polished is a secondary effect, so I've now got a thunder and a secondary. If I get a good chance to drop Jolly Jesters, I might just give it both of these, and we'll just be sitting like kings. Wow! Another... Wow! Wow! Kind of insane. No, I'm not taking any of those, though. I can't afford this one, but... I'm here for the magic. Give me that. Next. Well, our Jesters did show up. We have a double wild card. We have a negative heirloom. So I'm going to show you this right now. If I put this here, it loses. Oh, loses value. Oh, yuck. If I stick it here, big value. Yippee! Unfortunately, the only space left that my Simi could go is where it loses value, which kind of sucks. I'm going to stick you there. I'm going to stick you there. I'm going to stick you there. And I might stick... You know what? I might do it just for the full bag. I know it doesn't count for anything, but I might just do it for the bag fill. Because we're going to give Thunder to Jesters and Refine. Oh, look how pretty it looks now. So now it's going to get either a 1 or... Value is at 1,000! Ooh! Ooh! Sell. I want to see this. Sell. 930%! Ah! 42k! That's so over what we needed it to be. Wow. Although we do need 68 for here, but if I could get that kind of a setup again, wow. Still don't care about other tarots. Getting skin is really cool, but it kind of sucks because I'm not going to like show you other tarots right now. Even though they are good, they are cool. So Temperance gives you a bonus for every day that's passed, or if you flip it over, it gives you a big bonus up front, but you lose value every day. So it's either good to get at the early part of the game or at the late part of the game. High Priestess is kind of good too. If you fill the box completely, you get a 150% boost, or just 15 for each item that's in there. They're all fine. They're all not bad. They're all good. More magic, please. Sleight of Hand is busted. This is the game breaker. So, Sleight of Hand will take any negative modifier and just make them positive. Everything becomes a wild card. So, big fellas like Jolly Jesters can just overlap most of the board and get, you know, 4, 6, 8, 10 times multipliers. Very cool. Give me one. Hang on, what was this? Lust. See, Lust would be really good for that, because I add one positive and one negative, and then they all just become wild. But I don't like messing with too many negatives when I've got a big fella like Jesters, let alone the Justice. Give me... Oh. $2 for a little sewing kit? You're tempting me. You're tempting me. I could take it just to have another little one fella to fit in, but, you know, I won't do it. I won't do it. Mirror! Horizontal flip. It's not bad for some of them. It's really good for ones that have unusual shapes like this, or like Z-pattern guys. Things like the Jolly Jesters won't change. You flip that over, it's still a H, right? You flip this over, it's still a big T. But this one, you know, you can change the angle of the diagonal, so it'll go left to right like this. It's pretty handy. But... Ooh. I was thinking I could use Demand to force another Anomalous, but that's very risky. I might take the Mirror, actually. Yeah, I'll take the Mirror there instead. Aha! See, this is a case where it might be... Oh, no, it's pretty good. It's not going to be too bad. I just have to avoid putting him down there, so if I stick him here... Huge value! I love my guy. Huge value. My little friend... We have to make sure you're not on that, which is fine. Fine. Put you there. Who's the more valuable of the two? You. Put you there. We're going to keep you for now, just in case when I do the reroll. Aha! Boop. Just like that. And... The charge hits everything. Look at that, man. Oh my god. It's about to get pretty in here. Oh, huge! I love getting a full sale in one. Look at that. Oh. 35k? Just give me my Jesters again. That's easy. Spin that wheel. Spin it! $2. Aww. Let's go neutral spin. We've gained nothing at the moment. We're up by 2. We call it there. Wow! It's a whole bunch of weapons. I've never seen Hunter before. An extra Simi. We've got a lot of big fellas. I'm looking for little guys. I might take this, to be fair. I need more little 1 fillers. And you're an alchemical worth 5, as opposed to, you know, actual junk worth 1. Give me you. Another 15% debt decrease, but everything gets more expensive. We start by buying everything then. Give me a refine. And then I'll take it. I'll take it. Genuinely, I'll take it. So I've got 2 refines that I should stick on stuff. I'm not sure who's gonna get it. I should refine my clock, maybe? Or perhaps my new little Bufodolin. I need a charge maybe for him. Charge would be really good, because I could stick him in little like odd spots and he'll hit everyone around him. That'd be nice. Be very nice, actually. Do I roll it out again, or do I wait? I might wait one. What moon are we on right now? Day 4? We can do it. We can do it. Something stimulating. Our body aches tonight. Oh, good doctor does it now. We don't want Heirloom up there. We do want Alchemy and Wild down there. Where's our Alchemy boy? You. Sit down there for me. Sit there and give me big multiplier. You can sit down there. You can go up there. You can go there. And then we're going to sell these little guys, which gives us our sewing kit magical effect as well. It's all lovely. It's coming together. Refine the clock. Thank you. Clock now has either a 1 or 3 times value. I'm debating this one. Because increasing the value of this isn't amazing. I might wait and put it on a bigger thing if I find it. 990! Wow, huge multiplier, but not many big sales on there. Aha! This is what we need. The flames, the waves, and the charges. Every element is here. Can I fit them all in is the question. What I might do is actually use... do I use sleight of hand? To force these into, like, this one into being a positive? I don't think I do. They'd all become wild, though, so all of them would just become big bonuses. So... I could use mirror here to flip this, and then it would fit in there just nicely. The alternative is I do this, and I don't have to do, yeah, I don't have to do any flipping whatsoever, but then I can't fit you. You're being annoying. I don't like how annoying you're being. It is buffing. Wow, I'm actually surprised that it's yeah, this little nub is helping to make sure that Libran gets a buff. Stick these over here. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to the lamb, sadly, and re-roll it to try and find something else. It sucks that I don't have an alchemy to take advantage of that, but our alchemy is only 18. It would only double up to it wouldn't even get that much. We'll fill it in. We've still got another customer to do after this. This should be pretty fat, all things considered. And then worst case scenario, I sleight of hand the next sale, and we just go off. Ooh, we might have to sleight of hand this one. This one's getting scary, actually. Wait a minute. This one might be a little bit of a... Nah, never mind. Never mind. Can I? No, I can't. Uh-oh, this one is a bad one. Oh, no. Alright, so. I stick this in here, and the heirloom nukes the value down to 0, right? Because you get negative value, but... Sleight of hand. Now, all of them become wild cards, so I can put that there, I can put that there. Everyone is getting huge value. Huge value. Bam, look at that. Beautiful. Massive sale. With this Jolly Jester is carrying us, man. Carrying us so well. And now we're on the scary day. The scary day is scary. We need help. Remove a random contract to add 2 stacks to an item. We could lose hope, or we could lose greed. I don't know if that really bothers us right now. I think Wrath is just worth taking here, because even if I lose a little bit of hope, it's... the value. Hang on, do this. We lost our greed. It's fine. It was a buck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We did that when we had no money anyway, so we only purely benefited from greed, but I'd rather get the stacks. I think spells at the moment. Give me a spell. Imbue magic would be kind of okay, but I'm kind of fiending for something elementally if I can. Nah, we take the imbue. Roll that out. How much is it going to be? It'd be like 5, right? So I can roll it and then buy 1 more. Yeah, we can just barely do that. Or I get the golden wave duster. No, sleight of hand. Wow. God roll. Excellent. Get me in here. Sleight of hand on a Jolly Jester board would kind of go crazy. You are organic, actually. Wait, I can't fit you anywhere here, can I? No, kind of just have to do that. But that's okay, because we've got a pretty expensive 2-piece with the fluid. It is being a little difficult to us, though. If I re-roll, I could probably find the 2-piece that I need, but that 1 space at the bottom is just going to be, like, a constant issue for us. Are we still getting our charge buff here? No, not charge buff, our wet buff. Everything's getting a wet buff except for you. So if I stick you there, now everything's getting boosted by our lamb. The problem is they're not, like, big boosts, necessarily. I might have to start refining some of these. So what needs refining? You... The amulets. Hang on, let's refine you. Big boost right there. And I might imbue you. And let you guys just kind of go off. Only 769. Yeah, the multiplier wasn't fat there. We need our... I'm saving sleight of hand for when I get my Jolly Jesters, if I get them. I might need... If I roll out, there's only like one hand left, so to speak, to worry about. So we should get it soon. Antique. See, if I did it here, that's in the way. I could put it dead center. I'd have to waste my sleight of hand, so this might be better to do first. But then the next bag could be bad for Jesters and not even let me fit him in. You kind of have to, you know, take what you can get. Actually, we got to do it up here. We can get a big multiplier. Oh, but then I can't put my sword down. Is it more worth getting 2 flames here and then not double valuing our antique? We do get like 1.5 times from the sword, and we get to play the sword. We wouldn't get to play the sword otherwise. Yeah, I might have to do that. Problem is now, though... Let's do a roll. One more roll? I wanted my little one. I've used up all my ones, haven't I? No, they're still there. I'm just not getting lucky. And I want to save that last roll for a rainy day. I don't think... 23 versus 32. No, wait a minute. You go here. Hang on a minute. We can rework this. Let me think about this a little bit more. You go there for a second. We could just do this. And this still does up and down. The problem's worse though, because now I can't even benefit from the up and down flames boosting it. No, it's not worth. I think it's worth it more this way. I'm gonna need a miracle, dude. 12.8's not bad. 39. We have seen 40 coming out of Jolly Jesters, but no Jolly. I'm not Jolly today. I'm not feeling the Joel. Good thing I saved my reroll. So we've got a double antique over here that we could... I don't know, set up like that, I guess. Stick you up there for the fun of it. I'm just gonna put everything in at the moment. It's pretty. But I don't think that's gonna be 39k worth of pretty, so let's do our last reroll. And no Jesters! Ah! We just use it. There's no reason not to at this point. I'm convinced we're gonna lose here. Best I can do here. 890, that's not enough. Nowhere near it. I needed my Jesters. I think the skin thing was okay at the start, but we just needed more. We needed more oomph moving in. Week 2, day 5. My best sale this run was 43. My best ever was 549. That is not an amazing start for us. We kind of got stuffed up at some point. All right, back in it. Hang on, back in it. Organic for sale. Organic go there, that go there, that go anywhere. Ugh. These are kind of gross. I'm debating lightning on the scimitar, but I think lightning works better on Justice. Now, the deck that we're working with, go right back to the beginning of the video again. I was able to choose a deck at the very start that is basically this particular one. I'd have to unlock others by getting, you know, certain little mini achievements done and whatnot, which would allow me to use different ones. Wait, that's purely a bonus right now, isn't it? That's not a negative, so we could stick... I don't have any. I was gonna say, Alchemy is like the one that this deck does not start with. There we go. I might Thunder you again. I like putting Thunder on Justice at the start. It just feels like it gives a lot. There we go. We're gonna rush through this one a bit quicker because I still want to show more of the game. Oh, they like giving me upgrades to Justice at the start, don't they? Gold charge couch. It's good value. You're just good value. Give me another one of you. Gluttony. Remove one empty slot when selling and add one counterfeit to one random item in the supply. Let's try it. Let's go with the gluttony. Who got counterfeit? Oh, my scimitar got counterfeit. It's junk. Its value's been halved. No, I need you. You're my main heirloom. Pain. Pain. All to remove one slot when selling. I don't even know if that was worth it now. I was hoping it would hit something like any of my, like, can it even hit a junk? I'd want to hope it could hit a junk. If it hit a junk, it wouldn't mean anything. I feel like upgrading the tarots are harder than upgrading just regular items, so I want to get a tarot upgrade maybe instead. Well, you're no longer amazing, but I'll stick you in there anyway. That's awkward. Maybe I won't put you in there. You're only worth 30. Yeah, let's put you in there. And then I can put you guys in here like this. Aha! Perfect. Because of our contract, it removes one empty slot when selling, so that slot should disappear. And it's going to count us as being 100% done. We can now cheat a little bit. Having said that, I still need the good stuff. Speaking of, the good stuff has shown up. Put you there, put you there, take you out, put you in there, put you in there. Bingo! Bango! Bongo! Big money! Next. Money. Money gained. Money in the bank. Power. Divination table. I like divination tables. Retrigger one random tarot card, remove one slot, and destroy a card if needed. Ooh, so double triggers on skin would have been amazing. Man, faith on that would have been cool. No, we stay our hand, we wait. What I might do is get another 35 to each item that did not trigger a modifier. Lovers is pretty good. Spell, refine, pretty good. We can now refine probably the clock. Nothing else has massive value here. Or I pick up the divination table for free and then I refine it. Let's do that. Divination table kind of goes crazy. Before this deck, the table was like my main guy. I don't want this. I'm gonna wait and let the tarots play themselves out a little bit. Okay, so we get a multiplier to antiques. We've got a little antique and our big antique. I might stick the big antique over here, nice and chunky. And then, I don't know, stick you in there. We can stick you guys along here. We can stick you over there. Bam! Look at that. It's beautiful. I do need some elements, though. The more elemental effects we've got, the better. All done in one. Love it. Love it. Spin the wheel! Give me something good, give me something good, give me something. $5? Hey, that's $5 for free. Spin it, we're still +3 right now. Again with this. Oh, but he's flipped around this time. Random value between 0 and 200. You know what? I'm fine with this. If he was flipped and he needed empty slots, I'd be in trouble. But now it's just free value. Yep, we'll go with that. Skin 2 runs in a row, I might be the guy. They might like me. Upgrade 1 random contract. Reverse 1 random card. If it reverses... I mean, if it reverses skin, that's not the end of the world. If it reverses the lovers, +1 stack to each item that triggered a modifier. Alright. And if you reverse that, it actually, if justice gets reversed, it's a net bonus because it wants to. And that might be worth it for a random contract upgrade. But if it upgrades gluttony again and it removes 2 slots, do I also get another counterfeit? Please, for the sake of science. You flipped skin. I don't think I got a second counterfeit, right? No. Okay, so it doesn't just give me another one. When it says upgrade, it means just get the bonus, but not the negative. That's pretty good. And this is still a 4 times fill bonus. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still good. I'd like to flip it around again if I get the chance, so in that sense... Ooh. Wither good. Wither, use wither, destroy junk I don't want. The most junky is one of you two. I want the little guy. The little guy is still useful. Even if he's only a 1, he fills important niches, you know, little gaps. Ah! A flaming anomaly that has a really just awful range on it to fill in. My polished divination table is so much bigger and better than this, though. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go magic again. Thunder, thank you. Tell you what, one more reroll, one more... No, one more. No. I'm not... Flood, thank you. Elements. We like this. We like the elements. Alright, let's go with it. Antiques. Go there. It has charge on it. I should have got rid of it. No, Scimitar's still valuable. I don't need to get rid of it. And then when I sell, this will get broken anyway. I need an element to go on my table, and I don't know what the other one's going to go on. It would have been my Scimitar otherwise, because Simi is really good for afflicting burn or flood. I could still put flood on this. It wouldn't be bad. But it's not amazing either, because he lost so much value. But he can still give others value. Retrigger a random tarot, remove a slot. Is it worth retriggering? But see, if I remove a slot, he loses 1 times bonus anyway, and if it retrigger, I don't care. No. More spells. Wither. Tell you what, I might delete this other can. I might get rid of the sword at some point. That's a free organic. I've got a couple of organics already, but this one's a nice, fun L shape that is kind of... I don't find a lot of L-shaped ones that easily. Give me wither. Get rid of the can. So we've got two 2/2-slotters, 1 3-slotter, a diagonal, a couple of funny big boys, a square, an L. Nah, this is pretty good. Using magic to clean up the deck is kind of nice. While he's flipped this way, I'm not going to buy more tarot. If I get a chance to reverse, I'll flip skin back around and then buy more tarot. But for now, no. I lament. I should do it. If I get another wither, I might just destroy that sword that's there. I might buy this one. I really like having a sword to inflict both, like, flood or burn. Lucky for me, I'm supposed to have quite a few of those. And I have none. I forgot to pick some up. Doesn't matter, we can do this without needing that bonus. It's kind of awkward, isn't it? But doing this... I mean, hell, I could do this without needing to put the sewing kit in there, because it will destroy 2. Oh, wait, you don't have an element on you yet. Oh, let's make you burn. Ooh, burn or flood? Thunder. What am I talking about? Thunder for you. Thunder is way better for your shape. The sword gets either flood or ignite, and then the remaining flood or ignite can go to whatever we feel like. Is that the good sword? It is. Okay, I'm thinking flood on you, because now everything to the left and the right of it will get hit. Very good. This is where I wanted my square boy. Doesn't matter. We fill this. We fill it. Numbers. Money in the bank. Next. Next. I'm blitzing you. Money. Add Bewitched to a random card. Bewitched is a 50% fill bonus for each card to the left of this one. That's right, the order matters. I've not been ordering my tarot, I forgot. Add 3 flame to random items without effect. That's so much magic for free. I kind of want to add the flame. That would stack so well. 50% fill bonus for each to the left is... I don't even have a lot of tarots just yet. Do the flame. That's good. That's That's good. I'm about it. Let's put skin at the end real quick. Need to put all my multipliers at the end. The lovers have been adding so poorly to this. I think I want green, normal add effects, purple, fill bonus. No, maybe I want fill bonus first. Fill bonus, then raw value, then multiplier. I think that's how I want to do it. That is a 3. That's a better 3 than the bottle of gin, but... It's also an alchemical. I don't have any alchemy right now, do I? Alright, I'll take it. I don't want to fill in too much, but I've had pretty good luck with destroying things so far. Oh, a flip. Ooh, but I've already got skin. I said I wasn't going to do the flip. Oh, but it's a flip and I said I would. Because I want to buy more tarot. I want to buy more tarot. Tell you what, flip him. Buy tarot. Each item sold, get a bonus. There we go, buy that. So, value first, then the purples, then the lovers. We'll do it that way. I think. I might be doing this really wrong. Gluttony. Remove 1 empty slot. Oh, it's just another one of our gluttonies. Nah, we don't want another counterfeit. It'll counterfeit something important at this point. I'm too deep. I'm too deep. I could do this, and then all down here is going to get slammed, which means I can put that here. Won't do too much for us initially. Oh. Thank you. I was hoping. I know I don't need to make it fit perfectly anymore because I've got 2 gluttonies down here removing 2 slots for me. But the more pieces I put in, the more money I get still, because they do have value, you know? It's still good to do. Here we go. All my element boys kicking in together. Oh, and you're not an heirloom anymore. You are, though. I could use you, but... Oh, that's a negative. Yeah. Okay. Alright. First things first. Maybe? I was gonna take advantage of that. Hang on, what if I do... Hang on. What if I... No, but I really want that to be there, because I get... No, it's only a bonus on him. I need to make you... I need to lay him long ways. This sword is just so in the way. It's only worth 36. Hang on, let me take rid of that for a second. I truly, madly, deeply don't really know what I want out of this. So we're gonna kind of wing it. No, this is bad. Maybe not though, because I will... I'm almost done anyway, this is fine. And I'll lose those 2 so I get my bonus. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. I can't tell if my order is good. I feel like this is the correct order. No, lovers should be up the front still. Why is lovers all the way at the back now? No, hang on. Lovers should be up the front. Lovers into skin into you two. I don't know why I messed that up. I've already got plenty of organic, don't I? Yeah, I don't need any more organic. I'd love to get this though, the toddler's teeth. Flame and polished for $6. Ooh. And it's got an 81 value and it's an heirloom that I need. Yeah, give me that. Add 1 roll and reset. No, I need more magic. Wither, thank you. I'm gonna get rid of this junk sword. It's just, it's in the way in a capacity that I hate. It's just in the way. So my flame is probably gonna go on the clock, perhaps, or the gel. Clock or gel. Let's get into the tarot while I have some money. Add 25% of the fill bonus as value to the biggest item. This is upside down right now. If I flip it around, I just get bonus to, you know, each item, which is fine. But I need to put this fairly... That maybe? I'm getting the orders, all sorts of... I don't know. I'm getting the orders all sorts of mixed up. It's kind of... It's gonna take me a second to really learn how I want to order these things. Big bonuses for you, if I wanted to. If I wanted to do that, bad bonus for you. Oh, that's kind of dirty. I like that. Doesn't feel bad to me. Everything gets a big bonus except for you on the right, but that's okay. Oh, much better. 12k off the bat. Wait, my reordering might have helped there. Yes, yes. I've got to use this flame though. So, bonus, negative, bonus. Tells me I want to do this because we need to cover that negative up. We don't care about it. And then I could stick you in here if I want to. And then I could even stick you down in here like that if I wanted to. I do want to use the sword though, so maybe... No, it's all redundant. The sword is going to give another 1.5 times multiplier. I'd rather get this out here because it will keep getting value every time it's used. Put you there. Put you there. I could try and re-roll to get my L shape. I've got... Hang on, put that there for now. No. Oh, does the empty space not count? Oh, that sucks. I thought the empty space might still count, like it would go up to it. I don't think it's burning up to the table. Wow. That's so much better. That's good value right there. Alright, that's much better, much better, much better. Alright. Alright. Blessed. Ah, an upgrade for the tower. I might just take this. Tower upgrade is pretty good. Our tower right now is giving us value to the biggest item. If we take it, it gets to 50%. Very good, very nice. We have increased the cost of things, but also reduced debt. I'll buy a spell. Give me this imbue, then we'll take it, now that I've got no money left anyway. That magic is going to come in handy. I might magic ignite the clock. Yeah, let's magic ignite the clock, maybe. I don't think I'm going to find anything new just yet that I want to use these on. They're just going to sit here and collect dust. But as long as I'm getting through, I guess it's okay. Perfect little spot for you to fit in, by the way. There you go. Yeah, you know what? Let's... Ooh, it looks cool now. Very nice, very nice. We're not hitting big, dumb, stupid like when we had the jesters, but we had a lot of like the build based on the jesters in the last one. This feels more spread out, like I can make most hands work fairly well. Oh wait, you're a negative. Ah, man. Still worth sticking him here though, just to cover this whole area in nasties. See, that's a negative, yeah. Yeah, I could just sell this now. It sucks that this bottle of gin is a 3 long one that's only worth 15. Like, it's not worth... Because you're not giving any bonuses where you are, so it's not worth putting you there. It's more worth putting you in here. And then I re-roll and try and find our double. There we go. And then we can stick that in there, and that's more value. I've got to get rid of that bottle of gin next. I've got floral gel over here, which is better. But that's 49 versus 44. Yeah, it's still worth having the 2 items over that one. And each one will get a multiplier individually. Depending on your build, it seems to be a little bit better if you've got, like, medium cost multiple items versus one big one, but it depends on what you get, I suppose. I suppose it depends on what you get. 35k, we can do that. Especially if I get 50 bucks right now. Ah! Sponsored by the devs, but not rigged thanks to the devs. Getting a 2 times into a 50 would be sick. $2, we can afford that. No way! Woo! I think we'll let it ride, if you don't mind. I think we'll let it go again. A tarot? I've never had this. What's that? Ooh, what's that? Why is it bloody? 1 stack to each item with 4 or more slots. Now, I have seen strength. I've not seen bloody. Reversed effect is 1 to each item with 2 or less slots, which might be 4 or more or 2 or less. I think it's 2 or less. 3, 4. Yeah, I've got like 5 2 or less items, but I've and again, I've got 4 or more items. Doesn't matter. What's the bloody thing do? Trigger this card 1 additional time. Ongoing. Debt is increased by 15%. Good thing I've got a debt reduction, so we just go back to neutral now. So it's just, all that's happening is I'm getting a 1 cost increase. But trigger 1 additional time. And you want to be at the start, right? 1 stack to each item with 4. I think you want to be at the front. That's such a cool looking card now though, dude. Wow. That's all of our card slots. If I was going to do anything else, I'd have to sell some. The tower we upgraded. Maybe get rid of the High Priestess at some point. Do I want to roll again? $6. What are the odds that I get something better than $6 for another roll? Probably nothing. But I could get another tower and get a, I don't know if I can get another skin. It's $6. Let's just roll it. Oh, that was so close. Alright, we're at 99. Let's just get out of here. Ah, we can upgrade the High Priestess. Forget what I said. I'm keeping her. No to most of this. Yes to magic. We get another flood. That's good. I'll take a flood. If I go for a tarot here, it's purely to maybe replace... I don't even know. I need magic, I think. I need to... Oh. Nursery Companion with 584. Wow. 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 Magic. Mirror's cute. Demand is cute. Reverse is good. Okay. 4 or more. I'll keep the 4 and more. Ones that do not trigger a modifier. Yes. Yes. This is good. We need to flip this because we're filling the box, like, because of our gluttony, the box is filling very well. So I would have to sell 10 items to get the same benefit. That's not going to happen. We reverse the priestess. There we go. Add fill bonus as value to the biggest item or 30 to each. Nah, this the biggest one is okay. Justice is the one I need to flip over. Because if I flip it, I get a 75% bonus because of all my flipped tarot. Right now, it's just 20% for each slot affected by an item effect. I could do better than that. If I can somehow... Ooh, stop looking, stop looking. Yes! 100% bonus now, because she's flipped. Hell yeah! 1 more. I know it's greedy, but 1 more. I could lose this run in a heartbeat. Just 1 more. No. Do I? See, this gives me no benefit now. That's a 1 times. What else needs to go upside down? I mean, I could reduce the... I could just flip this. I've got a lot of 2 or less ones that would give bonuses. And then this gets an extra 25%. Whatever, dude. Let me just do it. Here, flip him. I feel like that's just a redundancy, maybe. It could even be bad, but I just like seeing all my cards upside down. And then they give me all the big... Although, 3, 3... I've got 2 4s here, and I've got 2 2s here, so we're kind of breaking even in an extent. That's a bonus to Heirloom. It's a good bonus, too. That's a negative organic. We don't care. We can actually just leave that there, and the gluttony will take care of it for us. So what we want to do instead is... I was gonna say, try our best to be greedy with our toddlers and get as much going as possible. But look at this. Scimitar is hitting everything. Clock is gonna hit those 2. You're gonna hit that. It's whatever, it's fine. I could also do Flood on the wing, and he'll hit these guys. You know what? I need to start using these. There we go, and he's gonna come back and hit the sword again. Big bonuses. I need to use the rest of this money to get more fire, flood, and charge. We need elemental effects. Whoa, dude, calm down. Yeah! 62k, not bad. Not a bad start. Make one random item effect. Oh no, this is the one that's gonna mess me up. I've had this before. This one's my run ender. I'm really bad at dealing with this. Could just take this again. That way we actually do get a 15% reduction. The blood no longer matters. The blood doesn't matter. Oh, sleight of hand is busted. We already know that. Sleight of hand is really good. Again. Okay. Mirror, flood. Flood good. One more maybe? Ooh, it's a bewitched one. Oh, and it's a late bewitched too. Oh, that's kind of cool. No, no, no. Thunder. I'll buy it now. +1 is annoying, but we've kind of got some money. I would like to hope that we can get through this. What's the problem? Charge is useless for today, and they gave me 1 charge item. At least there's only 1. We can still benefit from Flood, Flame, and everything else. Alchemy doesn't want to be there, but it does want to be there. What can we do here? Charge won't work, but all the others will. So... It's a really tricky bag, the way that it's set up. It's not nice. It's very... If I want to fill space, you know, if I wanted to put things in and try and fill room, it's not good for filling room. I may have to roll this one and try and get some other pieces. Because I know Thunder won't work here, but I still want to put it in because it's got a base value of 452. Remember that. Just because the Thunder doesn't work doesn't mean that the effect isn't good. And we can put this in here, which will then still multiply. The table doesn't multiply anything else, but this will still multiply the table. If I can get a wet to go across here, that'd be great. I can't fit this clock in anywhere. Might do 1 reroll. Oh, there we go. Oh no, but it stops. Hang on, hang on. I gotta be able to fit this in here. I got it. Hang on. Take all this out. I want you to shoot across and buff all those. L. There. What else can I do here? Can I give anything else? I've got Sleight of Hand, Flood, and Fun. They're all elemented. Yep, they're all kind of good. I could put Fire on you just to... that's the greediest buff I could probably give. I love seeing all the stuff go off at the end, man. 525. It's a pretty good multiplier. Not bad on number 1, considering that my now flame isn't working. Okay, guy, I get you. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I can't. Oh, let's do up here then. Actually, if I want my scimitar to give big buffs, I've got to do this. I can put you there. Oh, but you're not going to buff the right stuff. Oh, 81 versus... It's still just big value, though. It's just a good piece. Ah, man. It's you. The toddler's teeth is being weird, and I don't like it. I want more value. There, do that. Now I get my value. I'm determined to get as many full boxes for that extra money to compensate for my extra cash that I'm being forced to pay to buy stuff. There we go. Filled boxes, +2. Aha! We're free! How is this one doing better than the previous run? I felt like the last one had more potential. Free contract. 2 random antique items. Nope, I don't want random stuff. Upgrade 1 random tarot card. That's just good. Upgrade. We upgraded the lovers. You know what? Lovers is fine. I would have liked to upgrade skin maybe, because skin is scaling incredibly well. Or even upgrade strength. But lovers is fine. Lovers is fine. What's the bad one here? Makes the day's debt 1.75 times larger. Thank you. I'm so glad. 1.3 million? I don't think I've ever cleared week 3, and I'm seeing why. I'm not built for this. Extra customer. Debt goes up 1.5 times. So an extra customer is 1 more chance to fill in. At 1.5 times debt. So for 50... So I'm gaining an extra... I don't know if that's gonna help more or worse. I can't... I need to just start dumping my elements though. So who hasn't got an elemental effect on them? Gel doesn't. Gel needs something. You can get... I'm giving you Thunder. This little guy would benefit greatly from having Thunder, because I can stick him in weird slots, like in between this, in between this, in between these, in between these. He's really good at fitting into little nooks and crannies, and Thunder going out around him is just good. He's not going to be great for doing Flood or Flame. He's only got a 1 square up or across. But for Thunder, yeah, I believe in that. Flood, however, I think there's... Have I only got 1? No, 3 that don't have an effect. I'm flooding him. I don't care. I'm doing it. And we're going to buy more magic. If I flip and then flip back again, each time I flip, it's 25% to justice. I'm convinced the ordering is wrong, and I know someone's yelling at me about the order being wrong. I'm not picking up on what I'm putting down. I feel like all of the greens should be at the front, because they're just the raw value boosters. The fill bonus multipliers should be up here. Maybe tower should be last? Like once all of the fill bonus is calculated, the tower then goes last. I don't know. I'm going to put it last and see if that makes any difference. I'll take the reverse for now, just in case, just in case, just in case. Roll it out. Anything? Ooh. Another little baby sewing kit with gold on it. If it had charge, I was excited about it being potentially charged. No, I don't want gold. Wither! Wait, we could destroy something. What do I want to destroy? The bottle of gin. I don't want that bottle of gin anymore. I know it's got flame on it, but I don't care. It's too big and it costs just too much to put in. Came back to me. It's scary when you get rid of it and it just comes running right back. Honestly, I'm not that bothered by what I've got in here right now. Wither would only really be needed if I had to get rid of something, and I don't... Like, I'm even okay with the sewing kit being there. He's kind of helpful. No. Sleight of hand is amazing. Alright, go again. I'm running out of money. We need to stop doing this. Alright, wildcard, heirlooms at 0, 0. So no heirlooms. Good thing I've only got this 2 of them. Oh, you should be more in the middle. I need the wet guys to be on the end so they can push across. So you... And you... Wait. If I do that, they overlap a little bit. Oh, but I don't like missing that. No. No, do that maybe. And then... not. I could put the L in there, but I don't know if I want the... I want you to get the most value. The big fella is too important. Even if I do miss out on a bunch of charge, it's too good to put this here. Fire would be really good in here, because it will hit in between. So I could do this. And I can stick you guys over here like this. Honestly... I want my little boy to charge in there. I want him to do what I set him out to do. He's facilitating his purpose in life. You can sit there and you won't be in the way, and then you can sit there and everything is nice. You'll get deleted. I feel like this is decent. I feel like it's not godlike, but I feel like that's decent. Let it go. I've got 86k I've got to clear. Huge value. Oh! 144? Okay, I guess we did better than I thought. I'm giving it up to the sewing kit. The sewing kit did all that. Good boy sewing kit. I'm not going to be able to beat that 1.3 mil at this rate, though. I need something huge! Huge! We gotta put the Jolly Jesters in the build, clearly! Unironically, I might stick Jolly Jesters in the build. That's the kind of nonsense I need. I've only got Divination Table for fat value. Everything else is like kind of just filling a role. We kind of need at least one Jolly Jester, but it also gets an element effect, so I can put a charge, preferably charge on it. That'd be good. But because we've got 2 sleights of hand, sleight of hand plus the Jesters might be what I need to get through. Hope would be kind of good. I might take that hope at the end. Don't need a mirror. Don't need that. Oh, dear. I'll take the Ascend and put it on you. I really, like, I'm serious. I'm going to spend all my money chasing, an element for Jesters, and I'm not going to get it. I can take the card. See, I can sell the card for 2, or I can just, like, I don't need to break anything. I'd rather just get rid of the card. But I'm broke. More hope, please. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need hope. I need hope on my side. Money for goods. Thank you, collector. So alchemy is the negative. That's fine. We like that. Alchemy isn't my most important thing. You go there. You go there. I do need more of the long boys, but set them up like this. Set you there, and you'll hit those 3 at the very least. Come with me. The last 2 will get broken, and it's an easy fill. I wish I could put them all more centered like this, but this should be good still. That should still be big. Man, lovers and skin really just go off, don't they? Giving everyone value. Damn, I'm seeing a lot of 180s and 170s in there. Wow, okay. Alright, it's not bad. We're hitting like 120 or so K, pretty simply, but that's so... Even with the 15% reduction from Hope, it's still 1 million. 1 million in 3? I'm barely gonna get half of that, man. So I've got Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand's gonna save us. Sleight of Hand! Come on, Sleight of Hand! Do I want to add a customer for 1.5 times? I could also add this little guy here and put charge on him. Ignite on Jesters is not what I had in mind, but I might just take anything I can get, dude. Genuinely, I would rather something else, but Ignite might have to do. Or I put that on the gel. I'm taking Charity. I think I just take the Charity. But that's a 1.5 times dead increase on a day where it's already massive. That's going to put like an extra, what, 500,000? That's one customer. I can't do that anyway. It's a redundancy. Why am I even thinking that? Go next. Go next. Negative heirloom. And my anomaly doesn't fit without being negative. No, and I want to save my sleight of hands. No. What if I just do this anyway?
What if I put all of this in here? Like, hear me out. What if I just put all of this in here and then use one of my slates now? Just to get through this, just to make it work. There we go. We do this. That should be huge, right? I didn't burn it! No! Put burn on him! Oh, I missed out on so much potential money if I'd burned him. No. That's okay. We can make do. We didn't even max it in that one. That's insane. You go there. I guess you have to go here, right? And then we can hit the clock with that, yes. I'd rather hit the clock with it than the other way around. The clock is worth more than the organic gel. You can go there and hit all three of them. You're going nowhere, I'm not gonna lie. You're not going anywhere. And you, there we go. Put you on your side. Roll him out. Ooh, no, roll him out. Ooh, no, roll him out. Ooh, no, sorry, we just saw it. I wanted to fill it in. I needed more space. I wanted a 2 to go there. Just to make some extra money. Next. Alright, 17k. We can do 17k. Especially considering that our only negatives are heirlooms now. They're not getting rid of my antiques, which are now up to tier 6. 2.25 times. Pretty good. Let's stick you there. Could stick you there. And then we could put you down here like that. Put you there, so you're gonna hit across that. No, he's not. Because the gap is in the way. Oh, I keep forgetting about the gaps. The gaps suck. I feel like that's terrible, but it doesn't matter because we should clear this easy anyway. But I feel like I've just rushed that and I could have done this so much better. I don't lose here, right? Have I made a mistake? No, put you there. What am I doing? That's gonna be the difference I need. That's the difference. It feels like I shouldn't be able to earn less than 20k now based on the build, you know? Oh, big gains, dude. Big gains. Big gains. Huge multipliers. Brrr. Oh, there we go. 148. I'm sitting here. If I messed up... No, I'd actually just made a good sale. Alright. I feel like... Was this the one that we lost on last time? I didn't make it to the final night, did I? Tarot. Ooh. Temperance. It's just temperance. It's temperance at the end when I need it. This is like the best thing I could get at the very, 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 very end. I could get rid of strength and then I effectively reduce my debt by 15%, just getting rid of it. Leave all of these in here and then put temperance at the end. The others are all purely beneficial, right? They're doing something. This is a big... it is a big benefit. But that 15% might be hurting me. And as far as like 2 and less, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4... I've got 5. I've got a lot, actually. Man, but a 2 times fill bonus would be kind of nice. Call me crazy, all you want. Call me crazy, all you want. Oh, double? So it spins again, I get double? Double of what? Double of what? Double of what? 10 bucks? Hey, I'll walk away with that. That's a nice little... Does it automatically go to the shop after you sell it? It has to, right? Because that would be really weird. Add an extra positive and negative. See, if I added an extra positive and negative for my sleight of hand, that's just purely benefit, but I can't account for that. Give me a look at what... Sleight of hand. No, I have to ignite you. I have to. One more. Sleight of hand. Okay, we're in business. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if I just put lust in here anyway? What if I just do it? Yep, just put lust in there. Go next. Go next. I have a chance. I actually have a chance. I gotta get rid of these reverses now. I've got to reverse, justice. Flip it around and flip it back, maybe? Or flip any of them. I could do... No, no, no. Has to be justice. Oh, look at all the negatives, but we've got some extra positives, so... Heirlooms are kind of stinky today. You go in there. Fire on you would be kind of nice here, but I gotta do this instead. What do you mean? Oh, because you're a man. So put you there. Put you there. I want that 300% fulfilling it, dude. I want to roll out and get gluttony going. I need like a little guy. I need something. There we go. You get in there. Sell. I need that 300% from High Priestess. 1050. There we go. Huge. Huge. Not that huge. Wait, no. Not that huge. Have I made a mistake? Have I just lost too much value from getting rid of my strength? I was thinking that the 2 times would make up for it. Ah, that is punishing for alchemy, but I don't care because I'm not using alchemy. I'll stick that there. Think I care? Whoops. Don't care even a little bit. Actually, put you there. This is cool that you can do this too. The ones that go diagonal, they can overlap each other. It's kind of nice. So I can do this. There we go. Wait, who just got hit with a negative? Oh. That's just your sound. You scared me, dude. I thought it was a bad thing. Send it? Please be good. There's so many multipliers happening there. Yeah, it's not that big. Come on, man. I've screwed my build, I feel. Ah, here we go. The jest is time to shine. But then we slide it, and he only gets bonuses now. Only gets bonuses. And he's blessed. He's blessed to get an extra stack? Yeah, he's blessed. Alright. I just need a little Tui. Just need a cheeky little Tui to sit in there. I don't think this is big enough. You know? I'm kind of worried. I don't think this is big enough. Ooh. I think that's the better idea. I know this now only hits the one thing, but now this guy's gonna hit, like, everyone. That's just better. This is the best I can do. I've used my sleight of hand and everything. If this doesn't hit, I've just neutered my build when I got rid of my strength. But temperance, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 403. Yeah, there we go. Jolly jesters for you. Yippee! 960. We brought it down. We brought it down. We can do this. We can't do this. We can do this. Add a slot at the cost of a customer? You're insane. I'm not doing that. There's my reverse, actually. So if I reverse justice back and forth. There we go. That's something I can do. I can do that. Ooh. 730 base value? Damn, dude, I'm tempted to take you just and go with it. I've got just enough. Is it fate? Is it destiny? Is it meant to be? No, it's not. I meant to get more spells. See? I meant to get sleight of hand. We needed this. The triple sleight of hand will not steer me wrong. I will use sleight of hand on every single board if I have to. That's a lot of negative. You know what? Now it's not. Who has the most value here? 564 versus... Oh, wow. Yeah, it's you. Oh, that's so many multipliers, dude. Stick that little fella in there like that. Now, I am just gonna lap all of these so that fat multiply. Oh my god. This is hitting that whole row. This is hitting that whole row. These are just nuking into my... No, what am I doing? Hang on a minute. Oh, I can't make it fit. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. There. This is nuking down. This is now going to hit the clock as well as the table. This is hitting all... Yes, dude. Send it. Send it. Get me through this week. Send it. Please. New trade. Trigger 4 or more modifiers with 1 item. Yes! 676k! Baby! Yes! That's a new record for me. I've never hit a number that high. Oh. With the Jolly Jesters. Ooh. I'm using it. I feel like my run's coming close to an end. I'm using it. How many can I hit at once? That's gonna hit 2. That's gonna hit 2. That's gonna hit 1. Aw, oh, man. It's not gonna hit as many as I want it to. I guess put him here. Let's just narrowly miss it, shall we? Nah, let's not do that. We can do this, though, and that's gonna be a fat multiplier. Put you there. You... fit in just beautifully. I love how that fits in there. Oh. Need my little guy. There he is! Boom! Get in there! Don't care after this. I don't care. These will disappear and we should be in business. Come on! Come on! I'm leaning up. I'm sitting up in my chair. I want to see it. Yes! We got past the week. Sleight of hand is so good. I've never gotten past that week before. 2 organics. Add malformed. What is that? Add a random score between 0 and 500. Oh, so it potentially has an upgraded, what is it, the Leviathan card? Whatever it is. Apply charge 3 to random ones without an effect. They all have an effect, so I think malformed is the way to go. I mean, it doesn't take away. If it was like minus 500 to plus 500, that'd be like, you know, ooh, I'm not sure about that. But this Mammon, it's fine. Give me the coat. Nice. You put it on the card that I've been buffing too, which is pretty cool. Oh, I don't like that. Hides the type of all modifiers. Lets you restock only once. Reset the rank. It has everything. It has every modifier. It has all of it. Oh no. It has all of it. Temperance upgrade though. Meant to be. 3 times fill bonus. Reverse a random... upgrading a contract is good. The reverse would be nice, but if they reverse the wrong thing... If I had a reverse card, I would... I shouldn't have used up my reverses so quickly. I could have unversed the reverse and gotten a free benefit to a contract. I'm not messing it up now. I'm not doing it. Let's get in here. Man, I have to get the same... Man, it's back to 1 million? Ah, it's all negative antique. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Do that. Put my little guy in there. Okay, these are all bonuses. How can I fit my table in? No, the table's going to be negative if it does that. Can I... my table's worth so much though, I want to get it in there. Maybe instead of you. Hang on, let me ditch that for a second. Could do that. And then this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're thinking with portals. I cannot, under any circumstances, get you in there, but you're only worth 263. Table's worth 564. It's so much more worth my while to get you in there. I might do one roll here, but we're going to stick this in first, just to see. Wait, no, why would I even roll? What am I going to be... I've got no more 1 outs. I've got nothing else I can try and find here. But I've got 3 spaces. I'm not going to get my 300%. Do the roll anyway. One more? Oh, just send it, man. Ah, that's not going to hit. It's not going to hit. I mean, 192 is not bad. Like half an hour ago, it's not bad. It's just not amazing now. I might need to sleight of hand this. We've got a lot of multipliers in this starting pool, though. This is pretty good. We might sleight of hand. Everything's a positive now. I don't care. Yep. There's a 3 over here. Oh, man. Do I roll it? I need to roll. I need to find some... Yes, thank you. I just needed something to take something away. I could stick you in for 61, but this little guy is genuinely more worth my while if I stick him here, and he gives everyone around him value. We lose those 2 spaces. We get the max cap. We get the 300% from High Priestess. I'm thinking, like, 300 to 400. I'm not going to break 3 to 400 at this rate, though. 1.7k multiplier, though. Wait a minute. Not bad. No, it wasn't even a 3. Man, I think it just ends here. I have no more... Oh, I could have saved it for when I got my Jolly Jesters back. Although these are all positive. Could do this. Yeah, do this. The only negatives are the organics. Which, unfortunately, you are. Sadly, you're the problem. That way he multiplies the Jesters and that. You'll multiply them properly now. There's 3 spaces though. Ah, I need to get rid of 1 space. I need you to do something or you to do something, but the way that they're set up right now, I'm not going to be able to. I have no rerolls. How do I rework this? How do I fiddle this around and make it fit correctly? I need you to stay here. It's this damn toddler's teeth thing, but if I stick that there, it loses value. No, it has to go there. I think I just... I can't get 500k with this board, I don't think, anyway. I think I've just lost here. We'll just send it. I'm overthinking. We'll send it. I'd like to fit these in, but... Nah. I think we're just done. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. We did good. 364 is not bad. I would definitely not have beaten that final issue at the end though. That last boss fight for the day for the week would have been insane. Week 4 is so powerful. Our best box ever though. Best box didn't sell the most. We got close to beating my record for selling items. Money, somehow I was more rich in other runs. Spells used, I've used a lot of spells, and nowhere near enough contracts. But look at that graph grow, dude. Now, at the risk of outing some folks who also have access to the game ahead of time, we have a global leaderboard, and I just want to point this out. We've climbed up to rank 12. I think I was at like 14 or so before this because I hadn't gotten above 600k. We're up to rank 12.
But if we climb up a little bit, who is getting into the billions, trillions, and double-decker aliens over here? That is foul work, my guy. But it does illustrate what you can do when you get some really nasty stuff. I've yet to break 1 mil. I really want to get the million going, but I'm not sure what I'm doing. It's definitely the order of my tarot. I feel like the tarot card situation is where I'm messing up the most, but once I learn or figure out how I want to structure it, and whether or not I want certain cards to be flipped or not flipped. Sleight of hand, I feel, is very good, though. I think if you want to go for really big ones, maybe take the contract that adds a positive and a negative modifier, and then just have a lot of sleight of hands, and just have the whole board be covered in massive double times multipliers. It'd be really good. But another massive thank you goes out to Kiwick, the developers of the game. Probably butchering your name, I'm so sorry. For sponsoring the video. Fortune Solar releases on the 6th of April. You're either watching this on the day of release, in which case go check it out, or maybe a day or so ahead of time so that you can look forward to it coming out in the next, 24 hours or so. You'll have links down below. If it's not out just yet, go wishlist it or pre-buy it, and if it is out, go grab it, dude. This Fortune Solar, it's a very fun game, very, very cool. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you guys have enjoyed Fortune Solar, and I will see you all again next time. Have a good one.